everyone, my name is Katora and welcome back to Soul Food. So today I'm going to be showing you all how to make my absolute favorite appetizer. It is tostones or plantains, if that's how you refer to it, or fried plantain if that's how you know it, with guacamole. In my opinion, this is a match made in heaven because you have the crunchy and the salty from the tostones with the tangy and the spicy and the creamy from the guac, and I absolutely love it. So stay tuned for the recipe.
Jumping right in, I am going to slice open 2 avocados. Here I am taking a second to admire how beautiful they are. Yes, y'all, not ashamed to admit a beautiful avocado is something I cherish. So I'm opening up 2 avocados and I'm going to scoop 3 of the 4 halves into a bowl, and I'll show you what I do with that last portion of it a little later. So I'm going to go ahead and mash up these avocados fairly smooth with a little bit of chunk left in it, if you know what I mean. Now I'm going to go ahead and slice up my 1 stalk of green onion. I prefer green onion to red or white, but you could definitely substitute for that. And here I am giving it a really good chop because I don't like big pieces of onion in my guac either. So here I am with jalapeño. I'm going to use half of the jalapeño without the seeds. I was preparing it for someone who does not like too much spice, but if you like a lot of spice, then by all means use the whole jalapeño with seeds. Here I am going with cilantro. I'm going to give it a good chop. Next, take 1 lime. I'm rolling it against the counter and between my hands to get all the juices flowing. So you're going to squeeze the juice of 1 lime into the guac and give it a stir. Remember that last 1/4 of the avocado? Yes, I'm going to score it into cubes and then scoop it out into the bowl and then gently fold it in. I love being able to bite into chunks of avocado when I'm making guac. And on to the tostones plantains. You're going to need white vinegar, salt, and 3 green plantains. Begin by cutting off either end of the plantain, the stem, and you're going to make a small incision at the top through the skin just until it meets the meat. You don't want to slice all the way through to the meat. Then you're going to take that knife and run from that incision down the length of the plantain with the knife. Then you're going to want to lubricate your hand with some oil and take your thumb from that incision all the way down the length of the plantain, and you're just going to work your thumb gently loosening the skin from the meat of the plantain. And then once you're done, you're going to remove the plantain from the meat and use a knife to scrape off any leftover bits of skin that remain on the plantain. Go ahead and cut your plantain into 1.5 to 2 inch pieces, no bigger than that. Do the same for all 3. Here I have a bowl with 3 cups of water, and I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of salt and about 2 tablespoons of white distilled vinegar. Then I'm going to add all the plantain pieces to the bowl and stir to dissolve the salt and vinegar mixture in with the plantain. And I'm going to let that sit while I'm heating up my canola oil. Grab a wide, heavy bottom skillet and fill it halfway with canola oil and let it heat until it reaches 350 degrees. With the plantain, you're going to want to strain it from that vinegar salt solution and pat it dry. This is very important so that the oil doesn't splash once you've added the plantain to the pan like I have. You're going to let it fry in this oil, turning it around every minute or so for 5 minutes until it turns a nice light golden brown. After you've put those on a plate to cool down, I'm gonna grab my tostonera, which is broken. It's supposed to clamp like so, but listen, it's what I have and it works just fine, believe me. So I'm gonna grab 2 scraps of parchment paper and then grab the lightly fried plantain, and you're gonna place it into the tostonera and press down. If you do not have a tostonera, that is no problem at all. I am also going to use a what I have. You can use what you have around. Here I have a metal 1 cup measure. Anything with a flat bottom will do. You can go ahead and press it and you'll see it looks just the same. Once you've got all your plantain onto a plate, head back to that oil. Once it comes back to temperature at 350 degrees, gently place your plantain pieces, as many as will fit comfortably, into the pan without lowering the heat of the oil into the oil. Let them fry for 2 minutes in total and flip them once about halfway through that time. And you're going to fry them for 2 minutes until it reaches a light, crispy, golden brown like this. As soon as your plantain is out of the oil, go ahead and dust them with a generous pinch of salt, and that is it. All that's left to do is enjoy. Serve your tostones straight away while they're nice and hot with your fresh guac at hand. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please give it a like and subscribe for more. Thanks.